it's Goddess Cecilia and welcome to Dive Deeper. This month we're going to talk about erections. So what actually makes erections happen? So all bodies have erectile tissue in different areas, and erectile tissue is generally tissue that is described as quote-unquote cavernous, and it fills with blood when it is aroused and stimulated. This tissue, which is otherwise known as the corpus cavernosum, makes up a lot of the tissue that is found within the penis and the clitoris. When these areas are stimulated, there is this rush of blood to the erectile tissue, which helps to make it feel a little more firm, which can lead to an erection. So yes, that means that clitorises also have erections. Now, there is actually erectile tissue in other parts of the body as well. Erectile tissue is also found in the perineal sponge, the urethral sponge, in the vestibular area of the vulva, in the ear, and in your nose as well. Now, there are also other parts of the body that do engorge with blood that don't actually have the same sort of erectile tissue, such as the labia minora. That area fills with blood and can sometimes look more puffy or darker because it is filled with blood during arousal and stimulation as well. So sometimes some folks might have issues with erections, not achieving an erection, especially if they are a person with a penis. And that can be due to blood flow. It can be due to a host of other reasons like mental health reasons, stress. But I want to remind you that erections do not equal arousal. The erection is a physical representation, a physical response to arousal, but one can be aroused and not feel fully erect. You might also have an erection and not actually feel aroused in the moment. And that's just because it's blood flow. Blood is just flowing to different parts of our body depending on what our body is doing, what we're seeing, what we're noticing. Sometimes our body just does things without being connected to the arousal piece that we might think it's connected to. So remember, erections do not equal arousal, and arousals don't always equal erection. If you have any concerns, please consider speaking to a doctor or your primary care physician about whether or not you think you might need some assistance. Or if you just want to double check, don't forget that I offer personal consultations at a sliding scale. So you can head on over to goddesscecilia.com and check out how you can work with me. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at Goddess Cecilia.